Yeah, kind of couple. Well, too bad. My name's Winston Andrus. You're not getting him at all. He's dead. Get over it. Anyway, yeah, I know. That's how I start my show. Enjoy it. Anyway, I know there's a Cowell mic right there. Any Stevensonians here tonight? Yeah. Okay. I wasn't asking who was from where. I'm just asking specifically for Stevenson. Thank you. Cool, man. That's awesome. Anyway. So, is anybody still living in the dorms at Stevenson? Yeah! So, those of you, I'm glad you're enthusiastic about it too, just woo! No life! Anyway, no, I live in the dorms and it's really, really fun except for one thing. I don't know, for those of you Cowleys who don't get it, or for Portaria, whatever the fuck that was. Anyway, they abolished paper towels. I know. Right? Crazy. They give you this like terry cloth square about this big and said, here, good luck. This is what you'll be using all year instead of paper towels. But I don't know what it is, but it makes me like on a schedule, like I have to know where my terry cloth is at all times, which just doesn't work for my bowel movements. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a clock that just says, boom, time to poo. Like there's no point. No, so I, you know, where do I turn? Obviously, if you run any blacklight test on any one person Stevensonian's pants, you're going to see a whole treasure trove, which I do not endorse doing that, but please, if you want to open Pandora's box, please do so. But anyway, the reason I tell that joke a lot, but recently, Stevenson's kind of struck back and put up these stickers. I don't know, for you Stevenson kids, I don't know if it's everywhere, but I just woke up one day and I just saw this really grimy hand. Yeah, right? The really grimy hand is like, do you know where your hand's been? Which is the stupidest thing if you're a Stevenson kid, because like, well, where the fuck am I gonna put it? You don't give us paper towels, and then you say, wash your hands, because it's gonna be fucked up. Like, what the hell are they trying to do here? I don't know. Anyway. Dude, I'm just really appreciating your calves right now. All of you, right now. I was gonna thank the other guy, the beatboxer, for he was like the baddest motherfucker with penny loafers and dress shocks with like basketball shorts. Is that like a cow fashion? I was gonna ask you, since you seem to be rocking the Vans with designer socks and what appears to be one step above Daisy Dukes. No comment, so that's a yes. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could say the same. Anyway, so I actually, I had to take a bus recently. I know, it's crazy. This person just on this bus, I don't know if it's designated to like every bus at all times, but there has to be some person, this like religious zealot that has to tell everybody about the power of Jesus. Oh, yeah. And how yeah, right, Cashman? You heard that one? Yeah? Just like, exactly, you got that, you got praise the Lord, you're gonna go to hell, and I'm just like, dude, why? I mean, do you get paid by the metro system to do this? What's up with you? And he's like, I don't know, I mean, I just think I'm just kind of a Jesus freak, I don't know. And first off, the lisp kind of threw me off, but you know, whatever, Jesus freak, whatever. But I thought, you know, you're not really a Jesus freak, you're a Jesus enthusiast. Like, you're just really into Jesus. A Jesus freak, for those of you who aren't listening, is you're scapegoating too. It's her, not me. I was paying attention the whole time. You were saying something about Jesus. Anyway, no, but a Jesus freak is like somebody who's like, I don't know what it is, but whenever I see Passion of the Christ, I get a boner. I don't understand. That's a Jesus freak. That's thank you. One person who saw Passion of the Christ. That's a fucked up movie. You don't get an erection to that. That's what makes it funny. Yeah. Okay, settle down. Wasn't that funny? Jesus. Thank you, though. But speaking of God, because we're on this, 2013 seems to be a really odd year, especially next week. I don't know if you guys have planned it out. Mardi Gras, that's right, but also the start of Lent. And Follow me on this one. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so Mardi Gras happens. Awesome. You pig out. You do whatever. You get shit-faced. I don't care. Just don't come running to me just because I'm 21 and I don't want to deal with your crap. But in any case, that's the day where you're like, I'm going to give up something, but this is the last time I'm going to party. And then the next day, Wednesday, the 13th of February, you have to give up everything. What, you ladies, you two, what are you guys giving up?
Bacon.
Bacon? Right? Not my cross to bear, hers. Don't worry about it. What is yours? And beware, you are being photographed, just so you know. What are you giving up? Soda. Is anybody else giving up soda or like chocolate or something? A lot of people give up like chocolate, right? What happens next week on Thursday? Valentine's Day, that's right. The one time where you buy out chocolate factories and give them to your loved ones, only to find out they can't eat it. Which gives me the idea that God is single this year. And he wants to fuck up all of humanity. Just like, I can't have love? Well, neither can you! I only say this because I too am single, so calm. Anyway, but not really. In any case, I got broken up, and I found out that my iPhone took my girlfriend's side in the argument. Yeah, I know, it's a ridiculous thing. And the way it told me was like the most passive-aggressive way possible. I was just like, right after it happened, I was like crying, I was punch dancing my way out, and I had to listen to my jams. Yeah, as I like to do. Thank you. And the first song that comes up, Look What You've Done by Jet. Next song, can't listen to this one, iPhone. Thank you very much for that. Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, we're going down the dark and dangerous road right now, iPhone. Next song, Closing Time by whoever does Closing Time. Right? Fuck you, iPhone! Next song, Suicide is Painless. You would like that, wouldn't you, iPhone? I hated it. For like 2 weeks I wouldn't listen to it out of sheer, it's the principle of the thing. I don't let it have its fun. But then it came back to me and it was nice. I was just working out, because I work out. I know you were like, whatever. I'll show you these guns later. It's just covered in a protective layer of fat. Don't worry about it. Because I like it. I like my muscles, but I like them closer to me. So I put a visage of... Sorry, what? I'm talking about the fact that I'm overweight. You're like, yeah, titties! What is this? God! Who said that? Yeah. Spring break is 3 weeks from now, don't worry. We'll love to see the video. Yeah. Are you planning for it? It's just like, left one's coming out, right one later. Like, what is that about? Jesus Christ. We're getting into some tough issues. I just want to meet your dad and see what happens to you. What happened? Yeah, you're all being recorded. I hope you know. I know. But anyway, with the advent at the end of this quarter, a lot of us, not you people, but a lot of us in the back are graduating. And I feel really depressed. How much more time do I got? Like 50 more minutes? An hour? 2 hours? Yeah?
Great.
Cool, thanks. Anyway, a lot of us are graduating, and I feel really shitty about myself because my major sucks. What's your major specifically? You. Your what? Psychology. Next person. Somebody else that doesn't.
Psychology.
Hey, Cashman, I didn't ask you! God! Okay, John, I know what yours is. What is yours?
Business management.
Business management. This person's going to save the world through corporate takeover. Dispute it! Because it's totally going to happen. Anyway, mine is, it's Asian and Islamic history with a literature minor. Or as most people like to call it, future hobo. That's where it's at. There's nothing There's no future for me after I take those steps and switch that cap from this point to this point. That's it. This is the greatest I'm going to get. And that's all there is. Anyway, so I think I'll close with a little bit better. Please save the world with psychology. I know I'm projecting a lot more than I should be. As you are a psychology major, you would already know this. Anyway. But I don't know. I've recently opened up a nonprofit organization called Save Rising Stand-Up Comedian Winston Andrus' life by paying him. It's a really humble, really simple nonprofit. Its mission statement is pretty much just see title. Yeah, thank you. That was a pretty good one. Thank you. But anyway, I'm using this nonprofit to do two things. The first is to write a book called Giving Up, the Winston Andrus story. It's a pretty good, it's a page turner. It's a page turner. I'll tell you the inset, the first page, just like, I grew up living a life that's unbeatable by most. I am one of a long line of people who gave up gracefully. That's just, first line. I know, you were intrigued. You're going to buy the first copy. I know, it's sexy, right? Anyway, you too, man. What the hell? Do you guys breed together? Like, what? It's just, dude, what's going on? What are you wearing today? Nothing, just barely some fabric to cover the junk. What are you doing? Same deal. All right, let's go out, bro. I know that's not work, but anyway. Anyway, the second deal is to kind of psychologically, as you mentioned that you're not being interested to. Anyway, psychologically map comedians, and you can really, I found out that you can really figure out what stand-ups are doing. And it's not a pretty picture. You can pick out any stand-up comedian in the room. They're either pacing back and forth like a paranoid schizophrenic trying to figure out what they're going to say next, or they're in the corner with this 100-mile-long stare, just looking up and hating everything that they've become and all of their life choices at the same time. So pretty much, anybody that you think is an institutionally insane human being could also be a stand-up comedian. I think that's what I want to leave you with tonight. Thank you very much. I'll be in public doing things.